Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back for another video. So it's pretty late. It's past 1 a.m. I'm super tired, but I just finished watching the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson fight. And a viewer actually suggested that I should do a video on this. I wasn't really planning on doing that. I wanted to do something completely different. But it was going to take too long and I was busy this whole week that I figured, you know what, I do weekly videos anyways, and I was about to miss a week, but I figured, hey, I could do this and push what I wanted to do, delay it for early next week. And actually, it's not even a bad idea to do this anyways, because I think it's the first Netflix live event, and I watch WWE, so Raw will be on Netflix on Mondays starting in January, and their pay-per-views or live events and premium live events, sorry. I thought it'd be interesting to watch this just so I can see what I'm expecting maybe in January. And it's got some pros and cons. So first I want to say, though, I don't watch boxing. The last time I watched boxing was actually Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield when he bit his ear off. And I was a kid when I watched that. Yeah, it was. It's not really for me. I'm more of a pro wrestling guy. I do watch MMA sometimes, but I watch more of the Ultimate Fighter. But that's just me. But I guess because I'm not really invested into the fighters. But this one I was, since I know Mike Tyson and I know of Jake Paul and Logan Paul, obviously. So I figured that I'd be more interested in watching this. Which kind of sucks because I missed SmackDown. I watch SmackDown every Friday, but I missed it. I could have watched it. I could have, because the fight actually started at past 11:30 or midnight. Actually, that's when the fight started. So I could have technically watched SmackDown, but I wanted to watch the entire event just to see how it was. And the Netflix experience itself was actually pretty good. Majority of it. I saw people posting that they were having problems early on. I did not experience that. I only experienced that into the second last fight. Pretty much missed. I think I watched like the last 2 minutes of that second last fight. The two girls. I don't know their names. Yeah, so it kind of made me nervous because I figured that's when everybody was, tuning in, and that's when they were having technical difficulties. Yeah, I'm kind of I hope Netflix gets their act together, because that's going to be a headache in 2025 when I start watching Raw on Netflix. So with that, I want to make this a quick video anyways, because I don't know much about boxing. I'm just a guy just watching it on TV. So I did a poll on this actually earlier today, and I asked who you guys think was going to win. I said I think Jake Paul was going to win, and I wanted to make sure that I did that. And if you check, it's not edited. I said Jake Paul was going to win. For some reason, the majority of my poll said Mike Tyson. Even on Instagram, people said Mike Tyson. I'm like, why? It's a 58-year-old against a 27-year-old. Yes, Mike Tyson has more experience, but Mike Tyson has lost before. He's not undefeated. He has lost. And Jake Paul is pretty good, right? So, I mean, I haven't watched his fights, but I've always heard that he's done pretty well. So, he's younger. He's faster. Mike Tyson, I mean, the fight was postponed, right? Wasn't that supposed to be back in, June or May or something like that? And it got postponed until November, so because of health issues. So I don't know why people thought that Mike Tyson was going to win this. Kind of surprised, at least online, unless they were trolling me and they're just voting, for the wrong person. I will say I found it interesting, actually, when they were coming in, that Jake Paul and Logan Paul came in by car, and the older Mike Tyson is the one that walked to the ring. I thought that was kind of funny. And it seemed like they made it look like Mike Tyson was the underdog. Now, here's the thing, though. Personally, I wanted to see Mike Tyson win. I predicted that Jake Paul was going to win. I didn't know how he was going to win. I'm not saying he was going to knock him out or anything, but I did predict that Jake Paul was going to win. Deep down, I wanted to be wrong. I wanted Mike Tyson to win. I thought it would be great to see a 58-year-old man be able to win and win by knockout. That would have been amazing. That I would have loved to see that. But I am surprised that it went 8 rounds, like 16 minutes. So it was a 2-minute round. I will say that's one of the reasons why I'm not a huge boxing fan, is because, I mean, personally, I would like to see them just box until someone, gives up or knocks out. But I know for health reasons, I guess that wouldn't work. But like, I don't know. Do you ever feel defeated, or not defeated, but do you ever feel ripped off when a fight goes the full 8 rounds or whatever, and then it has to be by decision, by judge decision, unanimous decision or split decision, whatever. I mean, don't people want to see a knockout? That's what's fun. But then again, what if the person gets knocked out in the second round? Don't you also feel ripped off? That's kind of the thing. I kind of want them to go the full 8 minutes, but like in the middle of the 8 minutes, someone gets knocked out. At least from entertainment, that's kind of how I see it. So I want to say this: the first round was more exciting. Like, you can see, like, there's a lot of energy, and I actually started to second guess my prediction. I actually thought Mike Tyson had this in the first round, and then after that, you could tell he's slowing down, and every time he was clinching with Jake Paul, I kept worrying for Jake Paul's ear. And even Mauro Ranallo, I know him. He used to do WWE commentary. Even he kept referencing the Mike Tyson Holyfield ear biting incident. I don't know. A part of me just kept thinking, like, is Jake Paul holding back? Does he not want to? He wants to go the full 8 rounds for whatever reason. I don't know. I want. Part of me feels like, yeah, he doesn't want people to start, bitching that the fight ended early, but at the same time, I can't see. I think if Jake Paul had an opportunity to knock Mike Tyson down, he would obviously do it. But it felt like he was holding back a little bit. But yeah, so Jake Paul won by unanimous decision, I believe. Yeah, everyone's happy. I mean, they kind of hinted, Mike Tyson hinted that that's not going to be his last fight, and then he looked like he made a challenge to Logan Paul. I don't think that was going to happen, but who knows? I could see a rematch though, right? Jake Paul against Mike Tyson too. But other than that, it was a good night. I mean, yeah, I missed SmackDown, but whatever. But I wanted the full experience of the whole show. I did watch I watched the whole thing actually, but obviously I'm just watching those fights, just waiting for the main event. And I did miss the majority of the women's fight. Which is unfortunate. I think it looked like it was like I saw the ending of it, and it looked like it was a good fight. If you're new to my channel, check it out. I do a lot of ranking videos. Maybe I might do a boxing championship design ranking video down the road. If you want to see it, let me know in the comments. Yeah, and if you like this quick video, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, great. Yeah, and maybe I might see you on the next one.